Gervonta Tank Davis showed us why he is a real force to be reckoned with his KO victory over Leo Santa Cruz, and while a lot of people think this young champ is nothing but destructive power, I want to take this time to break down a few of my favorite skills showcased by Tank Davis, with the first skill being his use of misdirection to land his punches.
Koniec tego teatru, tu już trzeba naprawdę wykazać się, ale Gamboa już próbuje tutaj odpowiedzieć trafiony.
Wydawało się, że powinna Majkura to jest niebezpieczny cios.
Atlancie w Georgii.
Mission coiled up and sting. The sound of that.
What we see here is we see Tank Davis come forward, and what he's going to do is he's going to feint the jab to the body as he lowers his level. Notice how he lowers his level and feints the jab to the body. And he does this just to misdirect Gamboa so that he can shoot the straight left hand up to the head. And we're going to see here Gamboa stick out his lead hand, and in response to that lead hand we're going to see Davis lower his level, and he's going to make it look like he's going to shoot the punch down to the body. This is a very good option to do when your opponent sticks out their lead hand on you, change your levels. But as you see, he misdirects Gamboa and actually changes the punch up to the head. And once again we're going to see the same thing. He misdirects Gamboa by tapping the jab down to the body there, and then he shoots the straight left hand up top. And once again you're going to see him do the same thing again. He's going to show the jab down to the body, that lowers his guard, and then he shoots the left hand up top. Misdirection is a simple trick that should be utilized by everyone, and to see more examples of it we need to look no further than Davis's mentor in Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Corrales said to us, one thing I know for sure, I'll be giving the first 3 rounds away.
Okay, so we're going to see Floyd Mayweather misdirect Diego Corrales by showing his lead hand high. This makes Corrales think that the punch is coming up high, so he raises his guard, and Floyd shoots the jab down to the body when he's not ready. And just a few seconds later we're going to see Floyd do the opposite. He's going to lower his level here and then shoot the left hook high. As you see, by changing his level he made Corrales think that he was going to go back to the body, but then switched it up and shot the left hook up top. And we see Tank Davis do the same thing. He changes levels to make it think like he's going down to the body, switches it up to the head. But we notice that he's not just misdirecting him, he's also countering a jab. He lowers his level and he misdirects him with a counter, counters this jab by going up top when he made him think that he was going to go down low. The next skill I wanted to quickly break down is his ability to box squared up. We were taught not to square ourselves up to our opponent because it leaves you open to be hit, but Tank Davis uses this to his advantage when he's walking his opponent down and feels he could finish them. As a southpaw, the straight left hand is a good weapon against orthodox fighters. By squaring his shoulders up slightly, he brings his left hand slightly closer to his opponent, and this makes it travel less distance to the target when he shoots the straight left hand. And I still wouldn't recommend doing this unless you absolutely know what you're doing in the ring. So we see as Tank is walking Avila down, he smells blood in the water, and right here when you see he resets, his shoulders are squared up, but his feet are not squared up, so that when he shoots the straight left hand, which is closer to the target than it would be normally, he could still get power on it because his feet are still bladed. And there you see the left hand that drops Avila, ends the fight, and of course we see some shenanigans after. And of course we could also see Floyd Mayweather do the same thing to his southpaw opponents, where he shoots the straight right hand as is slightly squared up, so that it's more close to the target. Squaring yourself up not only brings the southpaw's left hand closer, it also makes him a bigger target for the orthodox straight right hand. Tank Davis knows he's vulnerable to the orthodox straight right when he does this, and is prepared for it by slipping to the outside and countering with what I believe is his best punch, the uppercut. Because he slips onto the outside, the counter uppercut comes from a blind angle, and as I say, the punch that hurts the most is the one you don't see coming. So this video was made possible by all of you who requested it. I really appreciate all of the requests you guys send me, and I'll continue to fulfill them if they interest me. This is only a short snippet because I plan on making a complete film study on Tank Davis once he's further along in his career, akin to my Manny Pacquiao complete film study. I've never actually covered Tank on my channel, but some of you may know that I think he's actually one of the most underrated boxers right now. I'm excited to see where he goes from here if he could just stay out of trouble. So as always, thank you all for watching. Subscribe for more content, leave a like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, or flag the video if it was too violent, and I'll see you guys all next time.